This is them right here. That's them. My phone is possessed. We're at the last oxygen level. The last manufacturers are being, the worker bees are being sprayed on. We're the last of the honeybee count population will go extinct. Satan's here. It's a situation. And here somebody's gonna. And I'm trying to show you that you can probably.
Texas Apiary Inspections, this is Angela. May I help you?
Hi, Angela. My name is Joyce Williams. I'm calling you to give you some information. I need help. I need your help, and I can't seem to get anybody to help me. I've been trying to call Greg Abbott this morning to see if I can get a hold of him, reach out to him, but I can't seem to get them to their constituents. We have another. They didn't say it this time, but we have another call on the phone, another constituent. I got your information, and I'll give it to Greg Abbott. And now we're in a bad situation. I'm pretty sure you Googled it, and you saw that the CCDS is this year, more than any year since they've been recording and reporting. I'm going to make it really fast because today, if we don't get a hold of Greg Abbott today, there won't be no more tomorrows or the next day or day after that, because we're going to lose the last. Okay, let me shut my phone off because I have a situation going on in my house and in my phones and stuff. I have to keep buying phones and because of things that goes on around here. But anyway, this is the last of the worker bees that go out from their hives into the farm crops, and then right as soon as when they get to the flowers to fertilize them, the farmers all over the world that are, it's the nature of a situation, they spray on them. And that's why the thousands of colonies, which they really can't pinpoint exactly, to the pinpoint of why that's happening, but it was only like hundreds all over hundreds that they were reporting all over the world. And now it's thousands. And I tried to get a hold of Greg Abbott to to tell the president to declare emergency code blue, because if you're going to lose manufacturers by the thousands, well, that there's not going to be no oxygen levels in the world being produced, or no manufacturers being produced to build any more colonies back up, and we're, going extinct. So I thought, well, maybe, we had the last oxygen level in the world now, that we would keep that last oxygen levels in the world so we can build back up from the manufacturer queens that we still have. It's the very last manufacturer queens, but today probably those worker bees are not going to go back to the hives to feed them, and they're going to starve to death, just exactly like the ones that 98.5% already did. And the total amount of a honeybee count population is 99%. So we have exactly 0.7 out in the world percent of our life left in the world, in the same behavior, in the high risk place that the other ones got killed and murdered, deliberately planned it. And then after today, since I couldn't get a hold of Greg Abbott, and I couldn't get a hold of Greg Abbott to call the president to go to his messages, 302-404-0880, and then the vice president to go to her messages, because March 13, 2020, they signed a law. They would have it all set up in case there was an emergency code blue or red or whatever code you want to put it, that they have it all set up to save lives, because they didn't have it set up like that before that time. And now it's that time, and I can't, for the love of God, to the very last oxygen level, the last level that we have left in the world, or the last queen manufacturers left in the world, or the last worker bees left in the world, to go to their messages to let them know that there is an emergency code blue situation, and it's vital and it's urgent, and that I have every right as to declare it, because by law that they made it a law that I can declare it, and I can't get nobody to even do anything to try to get them to go to the messages. And I don't want to die. I have grandkids. That's why I don't do anything but make sure that we can protect our God's plan on a set course, set for life, to build back up on that set course, set for life. It's it's like an ecosystem. It just repeats itself over and over. Fertilize the seed to produce a plant, to fertilize, to produce the oxygen, to produce to where we get our air supply, blah blah blah. And that's how we keep life set to stay alive. Hold on, I'm sorry. And I got the flu or something. I'm running myself down ragged because now we're at the crunch time, and I'm going. I can't. I don't want to die. So Greg Abbott's phone number is 512-463-1826. I wish you would write that down, and that would be the press office, where you can leave them a message and tell them how vital and urgent it is that they're being sprayed on by the farmers all over the world, and they've been doing it, and nobody has done anything to get a hold of Greg Abbott and give him the message to declare an emergency code blue, that this is a vital, urgent message to get to the governor of Texas, that they set it all up for him to call the president as soon as when you hang up from me, you call him, and then he will call the president, and he'll sign it and tell him that he did sign it, and then he will call Linda Thomas Greenfield, ambassador of the United States nations, to call all the other nations to get restraining orders on the chemical companies, never ever to sell another drop of chemicals in the world, period, because they're so rare and so vital for our humanity and the world not to end, that we would not have, if we can't trust the farmer to spray out of an airplane straight down on them and kill every manufacturer there is in the world. And there's a situation going on in the world, and I would say that soap water and vinegar is what we came up with. Vinegar's a repellent. Bugs hate vinegar. Never will see another bug on a farmer's plant ever, as long as you use enough of it. And the soap is a pesticide and insecticide. You spray on an anthill, 5 minutes, baby, they're dead for sure, 100%. And add a little water and mix it all up. That's a solution to save the world for now, until we can build back up our manufacturers in the world, 99%, and go back on the set course, set for life, to have a life in a world, or we're going to have the blab of what what happened in California. That's all because of all the oxygen leaving the world, catastrophic events everywhere in the world, 18 hurricanes this year, and constantly trying to get a hold of Greg Abbott. So I try to get a hold of you, to try to get a hold of the police station, to make a police report, to get a hold of the district attorney. And now, in the love of God, I hope and pray, because I work for God, and God is my witness, in the name of Jesus Christ. This is the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, that I have 3 apps: the Google Photo app, the Google Email app, and the Facebook app. Hold on. I'm running myself down ragged.